Did Xing-Yi and Jin-Shi know each other?
Jin-Shi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xing-Yi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jin-Shi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xing-Yi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chronosorter. Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
It's morphin' time! Think you can catch up?
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle? It I see. Are we going to aim the discs opening at the photon vault in the middle?
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters, they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
Together we vanish. Mind's eye. Be reduced to cinders.
Swift and resolute.
Time for some hot action! Heads up! Bill, headshot!
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
No need to dwell.
No biggie. It's morphin' time. I must protect.
Hopefully this helps.
Oh, bring it on!
Feathers and sent back in the divine flame.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Oh, bring it on! Heads up!
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps.
Together we vanish. Mind's eye. Clear as the cruise, the caged bird now.
Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. Keep it together. Hopefully this helps. Last chance.
Oh, bring it on! It's morphin' time.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look. How do you like these? Make it fast. The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes, we still need the other two flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi. She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
Wind, guide me. Remnants of the past.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place. The Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So the Sentinel protected Hongjin with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal.
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time, and if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament. There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No, a chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Let's give them hell. Flame on! It's morphin' time. I'll fire it up. Still fine and dandy.
Together we vanish. Who's the caged bird now?
Clear as the glade.
My blade will take full.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Last chance.
Together we vanish. Be reduced to cinders. From defense to offense. Triumph through sacrifice. There you are. Oh. Look.
Think you can catch up? what's that? Think you can catch up? Whoa, what's that?
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronos order. There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point. Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a Kleinbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. turned you into a climb bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water. This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Watch and learn! Smooth attack!
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
The cycle of life.
Hopefully this helps. Strike the shadows. The end has come. Is this the end? hour is upon us.
Who's the caged bird now?
Hands up! Close one! Hands up! Think you can catch up?
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps.
Oh, bring it on! Think you can catch up? Ah! I'll fire it up! Together we vanish.
Think fast. A necessary signal.
Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps.
It's worth the time. Think you catch up? Let's give him hell.
Look, shinies. Glad you found them useful. Make it fast. Guests of the unkind. Perish in flame. Take forward. Beckon the divine flame.
Swift and resolute.
One last flare stone.
We've reached the carrier lift.
Lucky me, lucky you. Choo, choo, choo. All fired up.
We've reached the carrier lift. Something about the carrier lift seems stuck.
Is that so? So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening. Yes, that fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel, and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea?